Like the most dumbest intros I could ever think of. Welcome back, and you guys know what time is it? It's time to cover everything that we know so far about the March 25th Apple keynote. We have took the time and gathered all the information that we used from trusted sources, from trusted analytics, and took all that information, bundled it all up in this 5 minutes or less video. So here's everything on what we should expect from this latest keynote by Apple. So just a few days ago, Apple actually sent out the official invitation announcement of this latest keynote, and was very interesting as it was actually a video clip this time, was the caption, Showtime. Apple used this caption in the past, but this time it's a little bit different because it was actually a cool little video with a theater-like theme, which this backs up multiple reports like this one, for example, from 9to5Mac, that confirms that most likely Apple is indeed focusing on a video-like streaming platform service like Netflix, for example. But not only that, Bluebird has also reported that Apple will be also rolling out a new news magazine like subscription service. We also got this clue with Apple's latest beta update, iOS 12.2. We noticed that there's a new icon where the news article is now. So that mysteriously changed. And back to that Bluebird report, they also reported that Apple is actually going to give us a credit card banking service for their Apple Pay, after Apple did a partnership agreement with Goldman Sachs, who, if you're not aware of, is an American multi-investment bank in financial services whose headquarters is located in New York City. So with that description alone, you know Apple isn't playing around here. And of course, to the hardware side of things, Menji Kudo reported that we'll be seeing a new 10.2-inch iPad. But however, there's no word if this new iPad will be having Face ID like the new iPad Pros do. Then he also reported that a new iPad Mini 5 is probably going to be released. And we have seen multiple different leaks in the past of this new shell-like body design. It looks like it's going to be announced sometime this month. But once again, still no word if these new iPads are going to have Face ID, or if they are even going to support the new Apple Pencil. And then another product is a blast from the past. This one even more. It's the 7th generation iPod Touch. It's said to be announced during this keynote. And from multiple leaks and reports we've been getting from the past, it looks like they're finally going to give us a new revamp version of the iPod Touch. And now it's definitely more likely to confirm this because just recently Apple filed a trademark labeling the 7th generation iPod Touch to be a gaming device. And then there has been more reports coming in backing up all these leaks already, as a recent Twitter user, Strongton Smith, aka Steve Smith, a developer, confirmed and found some really cool references in the latest iOS 12. Not only confirming the new iPads, but also the 7th generation iPod Touch. But surprisingly, he also noted something interesting. Both these new devices were both missing the Face ID and the Touch ID feature. So these recent discoveries, it's still very strange as we're not really sure how we're gonna unlock these new devices. Hopefully we're not gonna go back to the past and use a PIN code to unlock these new devices. And then of course, who can forget about the main discussion, the AirPods 2. From what we know, they're gonna be available in both black and white and have this new matte-like texture similar to like what we've seen with the 2nd generation Apple Pencil. The travel case is also said to be slightly taller with, of course, wireless charging capabilities. Max Weinbach also leaked that they're also going to be able to fastly charge ridiculously quick. And then, of course, the AirPower. The device that literally has been on a 2-year hiatus, it feels like. It's expected to get finally announced during this keynote. And people are reporting that on the 29th is when we're actually going to see all these new products finally available to be purchased. And this just in, we got some breaking news. Mark Garman, who's with the Bloomberg articles, he's an author there. Recently he tweeted that it's possible that Apple is going to release these new line products, hardware, within this week before the March 25th keynote. He didn't report it exactly when, possibly this Monday, maybe tomorrow. If this is true, this just shows that Apple is 100% trying to make the new services to be the main priority for this latest keynote. So, only time can tell, but that's going to be it for this everything we know about the Apple keynote. Once again, these are all rumors, but from information we've seen from the past, most of the time these rumors tend to be actually true. But once again, take all this with a grain of salt, as there's a small chance Apple could easily change these things. But from what we've seen in the past, there's been multiple leaks and reports coming in a few years ago, and most of the time they're almost 100% accurate. Just take a look at the Samsung S10. A lot of those leaks came to be true. But again, nothing is confirmed until we hear it straight out of the horse's mouth, aka Apple's mouth. So comment down below your thoughts, what you think we're gonna go ahead and see this upcoming 25th keynote. Are you excited for Apple's Netflix-like service? Do you think the iPad and the iPod are actually gonna have some kind of security? If so, is this gonna be like a new hardware we have yet seen before? I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.